last night, I felt all those feelings like, oh, I'm gonna miss Stephanie for sure.
And I'm just super upset and shocked by it. Also because she was such a good team leader. You know, she helped a lot of us with the challenge and she really did made sure that everyone did their part, and I'm just really sad about the fact that she wasn't here when I woke up.
Ang sad, na parang nakita ko kasi si Steph na may potential kasi talaga siya. I mean, her strong personality and the way she carries herself. Parang nakita ko kasi sa kanya na, okay, she can be the next SM Youth Ambassador too.
This morning, we were sent back to the Deliberation room, not knowing what was going on, but we knew that there was something wrong. One of the first people coming in, I was really surprised on seeing Stephanie.
Good morning, everyone. We're sorry to call you guys here so early, but our producer, Bjorn, has an important announcement to make.
So we actually reviewed the tally sheet from episode 2. We just found out that there was a miscalculation of the average scores, because what we told you guys was your scores for episode 2 is the average scores of your scores from episode 1 and episode 2, since no one got eliminated during the episode 1. And we all know that the bottom two that time was Julian and Eno. But then we realized that the score sheet from episode 1 was arranged according to ascending orders of the rankings. So instead of Stephanie being the contestant number 14, because actually Julian's score being the bottom 14 that was added to Stephanie's score back then. Therefore, it really pulled down Stephanie's scores. So Stephanie wasn't supposed to be the one who got eliminated last Tuesday. So we apologize for the miscalculations, but definitely we will assure you guys that this won't happen again throughout the duration of the competition. So now officially would like to announce that Stephanie is back in the competition.
As Bjorn mentioned, Stephanie Aquino is officially back in the competition.
Alright guys, so I'm officially gonna announce who took the 13th place and is officially eliminated from the competition. And the person going home this morning is Eno. I'm very sorry.
Eno, could you come to the front? Is there anything you would like to say to the assembly?
Guys, thank you all. It's been really great, especially last night. It's been a really short time, pero you guys are really friends. And let's not separate each other. Let's be friends after this.
We're looking forward to seeing your future projects, and we know that this isn't the end of the road for you, and we wish you good luck, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
You deserve this. You don't deserve to leave.
There's big things in store for you, okay?
I think everyone who's out there that's afraid to try modeling or be an ambassador, you should absolutely try it. Who you are might be something that they want. Be yourself. They're not looking for a specific attitude or the way someone moves. They might be looking just for you. So you should absolutely try out and see for yourself.
I'm really sorry, you guys, but we have to cut this short and get you guys ready for the challenge. So let's go into hair and makeup.
The day after I got eliminated, I was at home. I was just sort of accepting the fact that I had been cut from the show, and I was appreciating the experience I'd had, but I was, trying to move on. When the production had called me, I was told that there was a miscalculation and that I wasn't supposed to go home. Of course, I was really excited because I felt like it was a second chance and an opportunity to redeem myself.
Hi, I'm Joan from New Monarch Creative X. So today we are doing a glam prom look. So it's all about smoky eyes, statement lips, and full-on lashes.
Hi, I'm Elaine Silva. I'm going to do a very nice smoky and red lips for Latricia.
Hi, I'm Jaika Espinaza, and for Rayana, I'm gonna do a smoky eye and more lips.
Hi, I'm Kat, your hairstylist for today. So right now I'm doing bouncing curls, very sleek but also glamorous for their prom edition.
Hi, my name is Joff and I'm one of the hairstylists for New Monarch. And for the boys, we're gonna do some sleek, clean hair. Nothing fancy, just nice, clean, sleek hair.
In today's challenge, they made us wear suits, and I'm not gonna lie, I like seeing myself in a suit. And I don't know, that gave me confidence, seeing myself in a suit. I was like, oh, I can do this. I'm gonna rock this suit.
So guys, since we're wearing suits, where do you think we're gonna go?
I feel like a casino or something.
Something a bit fancier.
So Stephanie, what do you think about being back in it?
I'm happy to be back. And I'm happy to see all you guys.
I wanted to do the best I could and to have a strong comeback. My game plan is to keep headstrong and be confident, because I found that every time I've approached a challenge with a really confident mindset and I don't overthink things, I do a lot better.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to Cove Manila.
Cove Manila is Southeast Asia's newest entertainment space with an indoor beach club and nightclub, boasting some of the most advanced audio, video, and ambient lighting technologies that promise an unparalleled world-class experience.
The indoor beach club features an advanced climate control system that emulates a cool bayside atmosphere for the picture-perfect summer experience all year long. Guests can experience the butterfly-shaped pool, 3 stories of luxurious cabanas, along with 5-star hotel amenities and a private hot tub, all with the remarkable views of the Manila Bay and this vast 9,000 square meter venue.
So for today's challenge, you guys will be doing a high fashion group photo shoot that will include us, the ambassadors, as your co-models. And you will also star in a fashion commercial for Cove Manila. SM Youth's Senior Digital Marketing Manager and Fashion Photographer Bjorn is here to tell you more about what we're doing today.
Alright, so this morning you guys drew lots to be able to determine the groups. So we have Group 1 here, which composed of Sabrina, Stephanie, and Clarice. For Group 2, we have Carla, Jaime, and Gaini. For Group 3, we have Rufino, Nico, and Julian. And last but not the least, the Group 4, we have Latricia, Mark, and Rihanna. So guys, for your group, we'd like to test on how well you guys will be compatible with working with our ambassadors, at the same time how well you guys can portray that high fashion looks with the environment that you're given. Please take note that each group will only have 50 frames each, and for the fashion commercial aspect, we will only give you 3 takes to perfect your sequence for the 1-minute fashion commercial.
So, with all that said, let's start the challenge.
Alright, so for Group 1, your scene is you own this 200,000 peso cabana. It's just, just loose change for you guys. You guys are the it group in the social scene. So you guys are just giving us this aloof faces. Make sure you connect with the camera, make sure you project, and make sure you sell the clothes, okay? Alright guys, frame 1.
What we did a while ago was a photo shoot and video challenge. We have to have this look na we're smiling or we're flirting the camera. The projection was good daw, so I just had to hold it.
Okay, last 10 shots guys. Stephanie, chin down a bit. It's good.
I had so much fun a while ago, and I think that's the entire point of the shoot while looking high fashion.
I'm losing your face, Clarice. Make sure I'm still seeing your face.
The hard part for me was I didn't know if I had to interact with the people behind me or beside me, but then I realized the photo in general should look good, so I just did the best I could.
3, 2, 1, and action!
Dynamic of the video and the photo was super different because like it's similar in the sense that you have to capture like a character and like a story in your like expression and your body language.
Stephanie, just step it up more. Make sure you're also aware that you're selling the clothes while talking to Tommy, okay?
I really wanted to work on engaging with the camera, so I think it took me a little warming up to get into it, but after a while I got the hang of it.
Yeah, that's better, Stephanie. Clarice, Sabrina, engage with the camera. That's good.
Overall, I thought it was like a really cool like experience. Like I genuinely enjoyed it.
All right, group 1, you're done for the day. Good. Group 2, let's go.
You guys, a good tip for like when you're shooting against the sun, if it's hard to like keep your eyes open, try to time the shot for you close your eyes, and then when they say about to shoot, open it and look right at the camera.
Make the most out of your 50 frames, and your 50 frames starts now. Frame 1.
Sobrang cool ng shoot na to, and the place is so good. The ambassadors are so cool, so nice to work with. Ang dami mo matututunan in a short span of time.
I love the variety, Carla. That's good. Jaime, give me more options. Gaini as well. Engage more with Jaime. Don't make it look like you're just a prom couple. We're doing fashion here.
I had a hard time in the photo shoot, especially with the sunlight directed in my eyes. I mean, it was a challenge, but you know, I had to work with that.
And make sure you're flirting with the camera, okay? Yeah, I like that, Jaime. Do that again. Action! Carla, stand by and go. Glimpse. Look back again.
I enjoyed the video aspect of it because we haven't really done much of the whole acting thing. I found that really enjoyable because I love to act. It was a little more fun than usual.
Alright, good job guys. Let's get for group 2. So make me feel like I'm intimidated by you guys. Alright guys, group 3, here we go. Ready?
Yung challenge, sobrang nagustuhan ko kasi like, nagbihis kami ng ganda, sobrang angas. Tapos parang kami yung may-ari ng club. Gusto ko yung dating na parang yung mga ganyan tingin. Basta angas, sobrang gusto ko lang talaga to.
Okay, your team is very strong right now, so keep it up. 11, squad 12.
So far, it's my favorite shoot, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, especially with Nico and Fino, because like, they were really easy to work with. We talked beforehand on our game plan, everything we're supposed to do, and I think everything worked out smoothly. So yeah, I feel like we did all right on this challenge.
It's gonna be a fluid take. Give some glimpses, glances over the camera so that you're still engaged with what's happening with the sequence, okay? 3, 2, 1, go!
We were kind of looking confident, powerful. Fierce was the name of the game, and personally it's kind of my comfort zone, so I feel like it went well for me. To define it was maybe Pet Malou.
Good job guys, group 3, good job. Tommy and Rihanna move a bit closer to Mark. So your shot will look like this. Always look here guys. Ready, first shot.
I was having a hard time with the photo shoot because the space was like really limited and I couldn't like move at all. But then like after a while I got the hang of it, like I know what to do, and that's when I felt like okay, this is comfortable. I'm doing well.
If it helps you, have a story in your head. You get what I mean? Like, and you give those looks like.
Ready guys?
3, 2, 1, action!
The ambassadors told us that whenever the camera is there, you have to look your best. You don't have to focus on what you're going to say, what you're going to do, but you have to focus how you're going to look and how you're going to express or how you would register in the camera. So that was really good advice that really helped.
This is the sequence when you're entering the dance floor. Don't over-exaggerate it. 5, 6, 7, and...
Well, that was an experience, and I was very happy because I've been waiting for this opportunity to work with ambassadors, so yeah, I'm really excited for more.
So guys, this will also be part of the deliberation in terms of delivering something that you're not comfortable with. This is gonna be individual, so I'll call you guys one by one, and you have to like dance for like 5 to 10 seconds. Alright guys, one take only, one take only. And 3, 2, 1, and action, walk! Sabrina, go!
I thought that the challenge was already done. And then Bjorn said na, okay guys, now you should do your thing. And you're like, what thing are you talking about? I mean, we're just really dancing. So parang ako, okay, I'm just gonna do my thing.
Carla, go Carla! And ready, Clarice, and enter. And Jaime, go! And Stephanie, go! Hi, Rihanna, go! go!
When I went up there, I was like, it doesn't matter, like, whatever, like, if people are going to judge me or whatever. Kahit na mag-trending yan, like, I don't really care, really. If you guys want me to do it again, like, I won't mind, actually, so.
Alright, Rafina, go! And go, Julian! And Nico, go! And go, Gaini! Are you ready, Mark? And go! And Tommy, go! Gaini, go!
So you guys have fun? That was amazing dancing I saw right there.
It was really great. We had so much fun with you guys, and I'm glad we got to bond with them a little more.
I agree. It was a lot of fun. I think we all had a blast today. Unfortunately, we'll see you guys all later for Deliberation, where only 10 of you will move on to the next round. So we'll see you guys then.
Picking the photos was really difficult since we were given a short amount of time to pick the best one. So I'm kind of nervous of what the panel has to say.
Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the assembly. So today you were tasked to do a high fashion group shoot that includes us as your co-models and to star in a 1-minute fashion commercial for Cove Manila.
Before we begin our deliberation, our panel will be joined by Bjorn, who photographed us earlier and also helped direct the video.
The winners of the SM Youth Go-See will become official brand ambassadors of SM Youth this 2018. We'll join the family for all the upcoming shows and events, and will star in different lookbooks and a campaign that will be featured in all SM stores nationwide. The winners will receive 30,000 pesos worth of SM Youth clothing.
With that said, let's proceed with the deliberation. Group 1, could we have you come to the front? Hello, guys.
How was it like working for the first time with our ambassadors?
It's really fun, especially since we learned how to interact with them for the very first time. We could like figure out what was like the chemistry and the dynamic between us, and so I thought it was like a good first experience.
Okay, let's see the photos.
So first is Stephanie. This is the photo she chose.
Since I started shooting it from the promo shoot to the dessert museum, I've always had an issue with like the pouting of your lips. But this was so controlled, and I love how much you've progressed since the promo shoot. The first thing I would see in this photo is you and Tommy, which is the objective of this challenge. So good job.
Yeah, I agree. Like, looking at this photo, my face directly looks at you first. So that's a good sign, meaning that you made a huge impact on the photo.
And like one of the issues before, Stephanie would look more mature, but definitely in this photo, she looks like she's the same age with all of you guys in terms of the physical. So good job.
All right. So next, we'll view Sabrina's photo.
Body language-wise, I like how you were able to have this like lazy, androgynous look. I know you guys are wearing our suits, and your body language really speaks to me that, you know, you're selling the suit, and that's also one of the objectives. But however, the face, I'm not really that much into it because I reviewed your film and you look stronger in other photos. If I look at this at the first time, I'd say the center of the entire picture would be Clarice, not you.
I do like that you changed poses a lot. You gave us so much variety. That's why it was also difficult for us to really tell which one was your strongest, because you changed your poses a lot, which is really good. But yeah, I think you had stronger photos.
Thanks.
Thanks. Let's have Therese.
I like your picture more of the selection from Sabrina. Out of all the girls, you definitely have a very strong face, which is your advantage. Body-wise, it looks so unsure, and I don't really see much of the blazer, the silhouette of the blazer. But face-wise, it's there. The neck down, it's not selling the clothes.
I just had a small issue with your eyes. I'm not sure if it's because of the length of your bangs. I know that also because I have full bangs, so that's been an issue for me also. Your face was better, and your body language was better in the photos Sabrina chose.
I thought that we couldn't have the same.
Yeah, we all had like.
If you're ever unsure about something,
Just
ask
ask.
questions, because then it's better to be safe than sorry.
All right.
Let's see the video.
First sequence, Sabrina like killed the shot. Like Sabrina overpowered all of you guys. It felt like it was Sabrina's party.
How she got up and walked out like
that attitude,
there was no awkward
like exiting.
transition.
Yeah. I think Clarice though, however, we lost you in that video, like the energy. It's not at par with the energy that Sabrina and Stephanie gave. But the walk, however, for the sequence 2, it's amazing, guys, the three of you. The contrast of the high fashion aspect to like doing something like this, it just shows that you can do both. And as an ambassador of SME, it's important to be both aspirational and relatable.
You all killed it because of the fact that we really saw a side of you that we didn't see the past 2 episodes. And we're really happy about that. That made a huge difference. We're glad that you guys came out of your comfort zone and did it. I mean, we're not all comfortable with dancing here, but I mean...
Yeah, with heels.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys still did it and you gave it all you got, and that's what we're looking for here. And you really showed us that you guys are enjoying your time here and that you really want this. So yeah, that was great. The video was awesome for the 3 of you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
I loved it.
Thank you, Group 1.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
so much.
Guys.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, let's call on Group 2. Hi guys. How do you feel about the photos and the video?
Well, I'm pretty confident with my photo, and especially with the video.
I like the videos, and also I know I did my best in the photos.
Gaini?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just feel nervous this time. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Let's start with Jaime.
Let's start with Jaime.
Comparing this to your output from the Dessert Museum, it's definitely a huge improvement. You've taken down our notes, you studied your face more, and it shows in this photo. You also thought about the clothes, and you sold it. Yeah, definitely you're the star in the shot.
Overall, you picked a great photo. And I believe that it's not as if this was the only photo. You had a lot of photos. As I remember, there's a lot of photos where you look great, and you remember we were saying even earlier that we're like, it's hard to find a photo of him not looking good in any of these photos.
So we were paying more attention because your face actually looked great in all of the photos. It was more of your body. This one was one of the strongest, I feel like, body-wise.
You're working your outfit amazingly. Did a good job.
Great job. Okay,
Love
let's
it.
go to Gaini. In some of the other photos, I felt like maybe your expression was a bit unsure. Maybe you were nervous or something, and it showed a little bit in your photos, in my opinion. Bjorn, what do you think?
As a photographer, it's important to give me a lot of options. And I think in that aspect alone, you failed to deliver me a lot of options in terms of your expression. Plus, working with the clothes that was given to you. You were just very conscious during the shoot today. And it showed in your film. Probably for me, the star of this photo is Jaime and Carlo.
Could we see Jaime's photo?
This is Jaime's photo. Even in this photo, I'm not sure whether it's too tight.
It almost feels like you're focusing so much on being an accessory to Jaime that you forget about kind of standing out yourself. Or maybe then if you were, you're thinking too much about it and then it would be stiff. That, you know?
Let's go to Carla.
It's not my favorite photo of you. Maybe it was the angle, I don't know, or...
It's just not your most
It's not
flattering.
your most flattering. Every other one, you were the star of the show, and then in this one...
She looks uncomfortable.
A little uncomfortable. It looks like you're hot.
It's like...
Yeah, like, oh gosh, when are we gonna be done? Whereas all the other photos, you're just like, it's sexy, it's confident. This one, it's just more chillax, kind of bored, you know?
You have this one shot where you're just doing this.
You're just like, oh.
With the jaw. That was a flawless shot. Remember I taught you the crosshair? Like a simple 0.1 movement can make a huge difference.
Yeah, I guess it was just a bad pick. A bad pick on your part for the photo.
I overthought it. I looked at everyone else and I made sure that everyone else looked good as well. That's why.
Well, that's a good skill to have.
Yeah.
I guess.
At the end of the day, the most important aspect is you standing out. In
Yeah.
your own
Yeah,
picture.
I realized that now.
Let's view the video. You did great in the video, Gaini. I feel like you did amazing.
I really disagree with your comments with Gaini. The second sequence felt like you were thinking about, keeping up with the pace of the walk.
I feel like everyone there were really uncomfortable, really like not sure.
The third sequence, no doubt, you guys gave it your all.
All you guys.
Yeah, we really appreciate that about everybody. All right, thank you guys. Thank you. All right, group 3, come forward, please. Hey guys, how do you feel about the challenge?
I really liked our looks. Thought we all looked pogy out there.
Hoagie.
Yeah, we all had some nice suits, the slick back hair, and I liked the location, the context of it.
All right, let's start with Julian.
Definitely, I saw the improvement from Dessert Museum because Dessert Museum, you were really unsure with your angles back then. But I appreciate that you studied yourself for the past few days and it shows. There's still a lot of things to still improve on, but definitely there's an improvement.
I agree with Bjorn. You improved a lot, but then also reviewing your film, there still wasn't a lot of variety. But then again, you did a lot better than you did last time, which is the first step.
I saw that in a lot of your other photos, you had the same facial expressions going on, probably even the same angle. Just work on that a little more.
Of course, you always want to have different looks in case maybe this wasn't what you're looking for, right? All right, let's move on to Rufino.
I'm very particular when it comes to this part, when it comes to shooting male models. This was the same issue I had with Ethan from season 2. Certain guys have bone structures that are very sensitive to light. When you do this too much, it makes you look more uneasy. So it's not the strongest shot. You see the pressure you put sa pushing it down. So medyo unflattering na kasi with the blazer and the pants. There's a right way of yung relaxed way to put it inside to make sure that the clothes still look flattering.
Like no weight at all.
The thing is with photos, you've got these creases and then the jacket gets messed up and the pants, your fingers are like coming out of the pants. It just causes that whole kind of mess down there. You already kind of have a very strong face. So having it relaxed and being in this type of setting, it's already going to be strong. You get me?
I feel like you made this face in almost all of your photos. You're still doing the same face. It was your body that changed a lot. Maybe practice with the different expressions just so you're more comfortable changing expressions. Because this was also your face during your Dessert Museum.
I think you got used to this.
Like this,
doing this.
So yeah, just siguro practice different expressions. Let's move on to Nico.
When we started the competition, I already told you that You being a full European was in terms of maturity, it somehow is a disadvantage in the competition. But this photo proved to me that you can look young. You see how relaxed your eyes are here compared to your Desert Museum photo. It's more relaxed here. I like that you're doing this. The whole pose that you did here is very current in fashion. So I like it.
Your poses here were a lot softer and your expressions were a lot softer, which is good that you were conscious of doing that for this shoot. I feel like any photo you would have chosen would have been a good photo for you. So good job.
Yeah, and I want that jacket you're wearing.
It was hard to find a bad photo. So, yeah, good job, man. Good job.
All right, let's move on to the video.
Okay, let me start with Rufino. If you've noticed, he did this eye roll and it just ruined the entire first sequence for me. And your walk here, I think you need to improve on how you walk. Julian, however, I lost you throughout the entire video because you failed a lot of directions. You didn't hit your marks well. Your personalities didn't shine in the video. Okay, then when it comes to Nico, during the second sequence, the only direction I gave you was to always look at the camera. You saw earlier that you glimpsed.
Yeah, I wanted to give the side profile a little shimmer.
But the direction was clear that you have to look at the camera all throughout the entire sequence. So that was my only concern for you.
And I have to say, like, following directions is just something that you need to do. You know, it's still, at the end of the day, a collaborative project. You can put your own input on your poses and everything, but to follow directions is really just the least you can do. So, yeah, I have to agree with Bjorn. All right, so thank you guys.
Yes, kind of messed that up.
All right, group 4, please come forward.
How do you guys feel about working with each other?
At first, I felt really confident because we all look different, so I think that could work on our advantage. Like we could really represent a different kind of story of a photo.
Yeah, there's so much diversity, so
Yeah.
I think that's such a great advantage for us.
That's a good perspective.
Analogy, that's a good analogy.
That's good, all right.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, that's your shot. Rihanna's killing the shot, not you. First thing I see is Rihanna. And Latricia, you have better photos. It's not flattering, you're not selling the clothes. And I think it didn't hit the objective for the photo shoot. Selling the clothes wise, you failed. Being the star of the shoot, you also failed, for me.
This one isn't within my top 10 of your photos. It's more conservative, more shy here. You're more just kind of held within.
Yeah, I feel like reviewing your film, in my opinion, your expression was the same. Because there's so much to do, especially with your face, because you have amazing bone structure. I mean, you could have done more relaxed expressions, you know. All right, let's move on to Mark.
Okay, interesting. This photo itself, I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know how I feel about it. It's nice.
I've seen you deliver better photos. I personally don't like this shot of yours. For me, the star of this photo is Kyle. You see how he extended himself and showcased his jaw here? And just one wrong move from the crosshair that I thought you guys would do something like this that's kind of mediocre. And I've seen you done better in this competition.
Yeah, for me, if you were to improve this shot, I would favor more towards the camera, your body. It doesn't really matter if it's back or forward, but you find your sweet spot.
But I also have to point out that I like Latricia's face here better.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's move on to Rihanna.
There's this specific when you open your lips. Diba sometimes I direct, open your lips. But it doesn't work in this type of way. Because when you chin up too much and then you open your lips, it sometimes look awkward na kasi. Overall, just the face plus the post with connecting to Latricia, it doesn't work for me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Bjorn. I disagree. I like your face here. I like your face here. I really do. I feel like you look super regal. And you're like, okay, I'm the queen of this club, you know? And I mean, that was the point.
Look at you, Kyla. I like your face here.
It's not about us, it's about Rihanna. I like your photo.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's move on to the video.
Oh my god, you don't want to see it. Wasn't that so painful to see?
Latricia, you killed the first and second sequence.
Yes.
You took it home, girl. That was so good.
Rihanna, you're super telegenic. Oh my god, the light and everything, the way you absorbed it, and the way that you did your mark was just perfect. I didn't see you at all, Mark. I'm sorry. The two girls were just very powerful in this video, and you didn't match with their energy.
The personality is completely there with
Definitely the personality's there,
Mark.
but video aspect, like you have to be more engaging with the camera.
Mark, you could have been stronger in this one. Personify the character a little more and maybe project more towards the camera. It would have given you a stronger advantage.
Rihanna and Latricia did a really great job, but I feel like Latricia really took it home for me. Like immediately, it was her I was looking at from the first, second sequence.
Latricia stands out completely. It was like that, she had that, I don't know, was that a gulp or a bite on the jaw? Like it really like solidified the whole look, you know? Amazing video.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got it all.
Well, thank you for your insights, guys. We will call you back and announce which of you will move on in the competition and who will have to pack their bags and leave the hotel. Good luck.
Feel ko lahat kasi kami nagkaroon talaga ng trouble choosing yung photo. So, I really couldn't tell kung sino ba talaga yung may eliminate.
Okay guys, so the panel has decided. If I call your name, that means you are safe in moving forward in this competition. Jaime. Nico. Sabrina. Brianna. Stephanie. Latricia. Carla. Clarice. There are 4 of you left. I will only call 2 names, and these 2 names are the ones who are safe from elimination. Julian. Mark.
Nag-ahalo-halo kasi yung emosyon kanina. Parang di ko lang alam kung paano o anong mararamdaman ko kasi natakot ako, nagulat ako, natuwa ako, nalungkot ako. Malungkot lang makita na ikaw, pasok ka, pero yung gusto mong makasama sa huli sana eh, hindi umabot. Si Rufino kasi, siya kasi yung parang pinaka-best friend ko sa lahat ng mga grupo naming lalaki simula nung day 1 pa.
I'm sorry, Rufino and Gaini, but you two have been eliminated from the SM Youth GOSI. Is there anything you would like to say to the assembly?
Gusto ko lang po magpasalamat sa inyo. Tsaka sa inyong lahat. Sobrang dami ko natutunan.
Hindi na ako tumingin, pero parang mas gusto kong damahin na lang na pinapakinggan ko siya. Kasi parang noon na talaga hindi ko siya malapitan kasi parang tanungin ko lang kung okay lang siya. Bigla na ako nagiging emotional. Parang meron kaming connection na hindi man verbal, pero parang nagkakaramdaman kami na parang ganun talaga.
Thank you so much guys for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I really had the greatest week of my life with you guys. Thank you so much. I love you all.
Pumasok ako sa SM Youth GOSI na hindi emotional, talagang tatago ako ng mga damdamin, gano'n. Pero di naman kainaan ng pag-iiyak. Tsaka parang mas masarap pa kasi pag naiiyak kasi alam mong tao ka lang din. Malungkot lang isipin na hindi ko na siya makakasama sa competition. Pero hindi naman din nagtatapos doon yung lahat. Magsasama pa din kami pagtapos dito.
We wish you both the best and hope you make the most out of your last night with your fellow contestants back in the lofts.
It really feels amazing na ang dami ko natutunan in a short span of time. No matter how different you are, the age, the attitude, or what you believe, kung magkakaiba man kayo ng pinaniniwalaan, you can still, guys, do things together. Hi guys! You can do it. I know na you will do well in everything. Just like what I'm telling to my students, live your dreams, and keep fighting, never doubt yourself.
Lahat masaya. Pagkain namin, pagising, bago matulog, mga biroan namin. Actually, hindi kami naubusan ng usapan. Puro lang kami tawanan. Sobrang ingay. Parang lagi ko daw sila napapasaya. Yun yung pinakamahal sa akin. Sobrang salamat talaga. Sobrang na-appreciate ko. At saka sobrang saya ng experience dito. As in, solid. Dami yung matututunan. Rufino, napakagaling mo na tao. At isang inspirasyon sa mararaming tao. Tuloy mo lang yung pagiging ikaw at huwag ka magsisettle sa less. Always strive for greater things. Tuloy mo lang yung mga karangarin mo sa buhay. At saka, laging mong tanda magpakatotoo ka kasi diyan ka magugustuhan ng mga tao. Nakikinig ka ba lang? Nakikinig ka ba lang?
Yung sabi ko, pag ako exit, sabi ko, sana sabay na lang tayo. O kaya pag ikaw exit na din ako. Kaya gano'n.
Pinera, signing off. Thank you, salamat.
Monday next week.
Today's challenge is all about embodying the Marvel superhero assigned to you through your poses.
The remaining 10 contestants get to experience becoming our favorite superheroes. Who will be playing their characters perfectly?
Right. Good.
And who will get lost in the direction?
Please know that I'm trying.
I feel like you could have pushed a lot more.
This is the SMU GOSI.